guys, welcome back to my channel Bezalel by Merlin. Today we're going to see how to fill this first section of the mandala. So let's get started. Before going to the video, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Now let's jump into the video. I'm going to start my pattern making with the help of this grid sheet. So for this grid sheet, you no need to buy this, but you can make it by yourself by marking around 0.5 centimeter in each sections and draw lines out of it so that you can get the grid sheet by yourself. So now I'm going to show you how to mark patterns in this so that it will be easy for you to understand. I've just zoomed it in so it will be clear for you. So let this be patterns. For this first section of mandala, I'm going to use 3 different patterns. So the first pattern is called as humps. Since this is a beginner friendly video, I'm going to use humps because this is the basic pattern for all mandalas. Yes, that's how simple is humps. So I'm going to add a cute little circle on the each intervals of the humps so that it will look good. For inner patterns, I'm just going to use lines and dots. So the end result of the pattern will look something like this. The second pattern is called as petals. Also it looks like leaf. I'm going to add on 2 layers to it so that it looks distinct. For the inner pattern, I'm going to draw the 2 outlines and then divide the second outline and shade one of its half. So the end result looks something like this. The third pattern is also called petals, but then this is somewhat big in size. Again, for this I'm going to use the second layer as well. Giving second outline or second layer to your patterns make it looks very distinct and precise. For inner pattern, I'm just going to add a circle in the center and draw a teardrop in the center and continue drawing it on either side of it, like this way. Also, use detailings like this by just adding lines to it. So the end result of the pattern will look something similar to this. That's all guys. These are all the patterns that we are going to use for forming the first section of a mandala. Now let's start the process. Now the materials used. As we have created our grid, it is just pen that we are going to need now for creating the patterns. So I am going to take the fine liners. So you can use any kind of pen, gel pen or anything, but now I am using fine liners which is 0.1, 0.2 and 0.8. 0.1 is for detailing, 0.2 is for outlines and 0.8 is for shading the negative spaces. Now we will see how to use them. I think you guys remember this grid which we made earlier. I'm going to use the same grid for creating the first section of the mandala. So here I'm going to draw the first row of the mandala. Since the first row is comparatively smaller, I'm going to use two grids for creating one pattern. I'm using the first pattern which we learnt earlier, which is called the hump. I'm just darkening it for you to see it clearly. You don't have to do that. So I'm just going on and creating the humps. Yes, so this is how it will look when we complete the first row. Now I'm going to draw the first circle quickly so that it will look good to see. As we already saw in the pattern making, I'm going to draw the small circles in between each humps so that it will look neat and precise. Here it goes. So the first row is now completed. We are going to the second row. Same way I'm going to use two grids for making one pattern. I'm using the same pattern which we learnt earlier, the petal one. So here it goes. Now I'm going to repeat the same process quickly to form the petals. So this is the second row. It is completed now. So now we are going to the third row and fill in the same petal but little bigger in size. This is the complete outline of the first section. Now what I'm going to do is draw an outer circle by the help of compass. So now the outline is also ready. Now I'm going to fill in the patterns with the help of 0.1 fine liner. This is the one which I was talking about, 0.1 mm fine liner. So with this I'm going to draw the detailing. Before that I'm just zooming it in so that it will be clear for you. Now I'm going to fill in the first hump with the lines and dots which we learnt earlier. Don't be too cautious. Mess will happen since this is a beginning, so don't worry about creating mess. Only then you can learn what is your mistake. So I'm just going on and filling it. Now the first row is completed with the detailings. Now I'm going to the second row, wherein I'm going to draw the second outline and divide its half and shade it like we saw earlier. Now that I've completed my second row, I'm going on to the third row. The same way I'm going to draw the second outline and fill in the details which we learned earlier. Don't forget the last detailing, which is very important, which gives a distinct look to your mandala. So it is almost done. I'm going to use my 0.8 fine liner to fill the negative space, which give a unique look and finish to our mandala. Yes guys, we are done with the first section of our mandala, which is looking very elegant to see. Hope you liked it. For the second section, we'll see it in the upcoming videos. I'm very happy in sharing this tutorial with you guys. Hope this will be useful for you. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, which will be a great encouragement for me. Also, leave your comments on the comment section below. Thank you so much.